Hey, Todd here. So I'm out on location today doing a quick little Nike shoot at my favorite location at the Acme Auto Body, and got a new tool that we're going to mess around with today on this shoot for these Nike shoes. So we're headed into the garage right now and setting up. This is such a cool location. Okay, and go. And back out. That's good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it kind of kicked up higher, which shows up way more. Yeah, just do it. Just let it come up from right here.
Yeah.
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 And you want to spark
The button's working now.
Got to be lower. And then kind of wave it around a bit. Okay, and go. More over here. Yeah. And no smoke. Point it down,
Yeah,
and then just go like this, and then pull out
Okay, tell me when.
and go. It's cool over there because it gets into the light.
Ooh. That looks real smoky. Let's do one more. I'll try and get like a line across the whole back.
Yeah, that's
come over from
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
way.
do need the leaf blower to. Oh, I've got my little Makita
it's
blower. I got now that I know.
Stagnant.
Yeah. Note to self.
Yeah.
You know, Makita blower. You definitely got to have the Makita blower to get it out of here. And go.
Yeah,
That was pretty successful.
pretty good.
Okay, back in the studio now from the shoot. Quick little half day thing there, shooting those shoes. Like I said before, one of my favorite locations at the body shop there. So cool in there, all the old stuff and the cool cars they're working on. But anyway, got the Ulanzi Filmog Ace that we brought with me. New tool, new little thing. Bought it before the tariffs went into effect, so I could get it. It was on sale, I think, in Amazon. I think it is 76 bucks, somewhere around in there. Not too bad, but giving it a little try. Not sure I really like what it worked for today. It was just a way to use it, to test it out there. They'll probably go without anything with any smoke on it today, just so it doesn't look like anything's catching on fire from that shoot today. But anyway, now I just got to go process this stuff, and then we'll take a little more look at this device and see what I think. See if it was any good. But anyway, I got to go process that. There was a quick turnaround on this thing. I got to get it out the door today. So I got to go. I got to go work. All right, so got that job all processed and out the door yesterday. It was a really quick turnaround. They're already using the images on Instagram. And it was a Devin Booker shoe, and he's kind of into classic cars, so it had the chrome swoosh, and that's why we were in the auto body place with some of those old classic cars where we were shooting. And it was shot for the Nike Girls EYBL League, their shoe for the girls that they're going to get to wear in that league. But anyway, just brought the, got the Ulanzi little, the tiny fog machine, and comes in a nice carrying case here, which is cool. I always like little cool cases. It's nice and wrapped in. I'm sure most of you have seen this thing posted online before, but I thought I'd get it just to have access to something really quick, and it worked out really cool. I didn't think they would use any of the smoke images that we shot, but they did. They posted a couple of them on there, and let's go ahead and take a look at those images now. So as you can see from looking at those shots, just little briefly put in a little bit of the smoke coming out of there, and it was cool. It worked really well, and I didn't really anticipate them using them. It was just kind of a test I thought I could do while we were shooting that, and it worked out really good. I don't know really how much, I'm going to use it on stuff like that, but anyway, I bought it, and it's kind of a fun tool. Oh, and there's the one thing I did learn, which I mentioned, a good thing to have with you, which I use for fashion shoots to blow hair around, is this little Makita little air blower, and it's just small. It's got some variable speeds on it. This would have been really great to have with us, just to clear the smoke away quicker, the fog, whatever you want to call it. This would have been ideal to have with me, which I will bring with me next time or whenever I'm using it, just so you can clear it away quicker and just move along with your shots a lot quicker. I said quicker a lot there. But anyway, that would be a good thing to have, or a leaf blower, whichever you have handy. I mean, this is a great little tool. I know Ryobi makes one now as well. That one was kind of expensive when I bought it quite a while back. But anyway, that would be nice to have. And this thing is really pretty simple to set up. You just pop this little guy off. It's got another little container here, and you fill this thing up with liquid and screw it on here. You just screw this guy on, and it fills up. You've had your smoke juice in there, which you've got right here, which comes with it. You just fill that guy up, screw it on, and then put the lid back on here. Clicks back on, and then you can drop a wand on, which we were using to kind of put it where you want it to go. And then it's got a great little remote that you have with it, and to turn it on, and it may be dead now because I haven't charged it in a few days since we shot with it, and I think I ran it all the way down when we were using it there, so it's dead right now. But the little remote is great to have, so you can, if you're working by yourself, you can put it where you want and hit the remote, fire it off, and that works really cool. So that's it there, and then it's got a couple other little arm things that come with it. A little foam diffuser, which I haven't tried yet. So I haven't messed around with this thing other than on that shoot so far. So that's it, and then a little charging cable for it as well. And I'm going to charge this thing up, and we're going to do another little test where I'm going to have it blow smoke behind me, and we'll see what that looks like. And I can do that with the remote by myself, so we'll set up a few lights to test that out. And I really didn't check and see, but I think it took about 3 minutes for this thing to get hot and ready to roll. So we'll test that again right now, and after I get it charged, and test that out as well. So I'm going to get to work on all of that. All right, going to set up a little, just a little headshot kind of thing where we'll have a little smoke coming up from behind me, kind of like I did in a video a long time ago where I showed how to do some sports photography of kids, take your little sports photo of kids to the next level thing, a video I did a long time ago, which now a lot of people are using that technique. But anyway, I used steam on that, and which was nice because the steam dissipates and goes away quickly, where the smoke, the fog, hangs around like it did in the shots I was doing earlier. That's where the blower comes in handy. But anyway, we're going to set that up now and do a little setup and do a couple shots. That looks nice. So now we'll get the little fog machine and see what happens. Set timer for 3 minutes. Okay, I think that's too low. I'm gonna need to get an Apple box. I do believe to get that up a little higher. Oh wow, it's really coming up. Let's see what it's looking like. Okay, that was a pretty cool looking first test. I'll get some of this out of here. Now we're just going to get an Apple box, raise that up a little higher. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. So this is just playing around, looking at different smoke settings, how it's working, then finally picking one I liked and messing around with it just a little bit. A little more moody, that kind of feel, and come up with one I kind of like. Quick little test right there. So I have the little foam diffuser on, which does kind of a cool effect. Got the little remote, but it pushes the smoke down, which creates kind of a cool look. So it kind of comes out over the top, and then it just really disperses it kind of randomly, which is really kind of interesting and cool, the effect it gives to it, which I really kind of like. It'd be nice, you know, if someone was behind somebody, you could move it around like this, which creates a cool look, instead of just the point source like that. It really helps disperse it, and it doesn't feel like it's getting soggy or anything, which is what I was worried it might do if the stuff spits out. But anyway, that's kind of cool what that does as well. I did another little test with my the DJI Neo that I recently bought, which I want to talk about in another video, but I did kind of a cool thing with it, flying here and puffing some smoke into it, so take a look at that right now. So that was a fun little test, working with the tiny fog machine, the Ulanzi, and the little remote thing that just sticks right on here. You just push it up on the top and it pops right out. And on here it's got little controls right on there. You can control things with these buttons down here at the bottom on this. So that's super fun to have that, especially when you're working by yourself. It's a great little thing to have. And I still see some of the smoke lingering in the studio from that test, which is the one kind of drawback to using any kind of smoke machine, is it just kind of lingers around a little bit. Unlike when you're using a steamer like I've done in the past, the steam dissipates and it's gone immediately, which is really nice. And again, to have the blower just to clear it out away from the person or the product quickly is a nice thing to have around with you. But anyway, just a cool little tool, new tool to have in the studio. They didn't pay me to say this or anything. I just saw it, thought it'd be really cool to have, so I went and bought one. And on the shoot the other day for Nike, I didn't think they would use the shots. I put the smoke in there, but they liked them and they ran with it. So that was really fun too. And I love that, shooting at my friend's body shop. He works on some classic cars and they're really cool stuff. I've done a Doc Martin shoot in there before and some other things. So very cool. But like always, I appreciate you watching. and your comments, anything below. Yeah, new tool in the studio. Till next time, I'm out.